Is the narcissist moving super fast with the new supply? And you're like, what the fuck? Listen, at the end of the day, right? Narcissists are all about manipulation and control. All they want to do is gain power and control over your mind and your emotions. If you see that the narcissist has discarded you or you left them and automatically they found somebody new already, you have to remind yourself nobody cannot freaking change in one day. Nobody cannot change just like that in amounts of a couple of weeks. You have to remind yourself to stand in the facts that you're dealing with somebody who has a personality disorder, right? They know well that you are gonna look at them and the new supply and be like, what the fuck? And drive yourself crazy, right? They know well, but at the end of the day, they don't care about how you're feeling, what emotions you're going through, or how the breakup is affecting you. All they care about is their shiny new toy that they want to play with and have fun with and be super happy with. But with every child who gets a new toy, what happens? Eventually that toy gets stale. Eventually they're going to want a new toy, right? Eventually they're going to throw that toy in the corner and treat it how the hell they want to treat it, right? A lot of them, what do? They get anxious and they want a new toy to play with. It's the same thing with the narcissist. Narcissists look at you and a new supply as objects. All you are is something that they can gain enjoyment from, get their ego stroked, and gain supply from. They don't love the new supply like how you think that they love the new supply, right? They don't care about the new supply like how you think they care about. They put on a mask to play that role as if they love the new supply because they have to. Remember, they're in the love bombing stage. You were once there too. Remind yourself when you were sitting back and driving yourself crazy, ask yourself, I don't understand. How are they doing all this for the new supply? How are they treating the new supply better than how they treated me? And I get it. All these thoughts are going to go through your head because you're still shocked and like mind blown. How the hell can a person change just they didn't? They're wearing a mask to love bomb that new supply so that new supply can fall in love with the narcissist and then get ultimate supply from them through controlling their mind and through controlling their emotions. Just like what they did with you. And this is what you have to constantly keep reminding yourself and stand in the facts when those thoughts come up. And then you're there comparing yourself to the new supply, or you're comparing yourself saying, I just don't understand. Like, why couldn't they love me? Or what the heck is going on? Listen, remind yourself what's going on is you're dealing with somebody who has a personality disorder. You're dealing with somebody who doesn't want to take accountability of all their wrongdoings that they did to you. And it's easier for them to put on a mask and play a role of somebody who they're not to somebody else, so that somebody else does not make them take accountability for the shit that they just left you with and just did to you. You have to remind yourself this stuff. And as you remind yourself this stuff, use that as ammunition to work on you, to heal parts within inside of yourself that keeps holding on to somebody who is toxic, somebody who is manipulative, somebody who keeps walking all over you like a doormat. It's up to you and you alone for you to stand in these facts that I'm sharing with you, to take it as ammunition, to elevate yourself, to work on yourself. I know it's easier said than done, but you have to stop focusing on them and focus on you. Every time that thought comes up of you thinking about them and the new supply, remind yourself who they truly are. Remind yourself that they're playing a mask and they're playing a role, and that's their life. At the end of the day, just like what you experienced, the new supply will experience eventually. And hey, I get it, because I used to be in an 18-year narcissistic relationship. I stayed for 18 years. Who knows how long that new supply is going to stay and tolerate the narcissist? Because just like you, the new supply is going to fall in love with that mask and then be stuck in this cycle of fighting to get back what they first had when they first were talking to the narcissist. So you have to remember, the new supply is going to go through that cycle too, right? And right now, what you're seeing, if you're in the discarded phase, is you're seeing the love bombing phase. And you have to remind yourself that you were once there too. And the narcissist is going to do everything possible, obviously, to show this new person that they are this amazing person. Do you think that the new supply will fall in love and accept the narcissist as how they really are with how they treated you? No. Right? So what do they have to do? They have to put on a mask. They have to act this certain way to love bomb that new supply, so that new supply can fall deeply in love with them. So you have to understand, unfortunately, when you're in the discarding phase, the narcissist is going to treat you like shit because they don't have to wear that mask anymore, right? Now you're in the devaluing stage. That discard stage, you're in the devaluing stage where they're going to devalue you. They're going to treat you like shit. They're going to treat you how they truly feel within inside of themselves. Remember this saying, hurt people only hurt people. You understand what I'm trying to say? They can play a mask. They can act a certain way towards certain people, but that does not change who they deeply are and rooted are within inside of themselves, right? Manipulation is a big fucked up thing that they are just, they're master of, is manipulation, right? Because it's part of their personality disorder, right? So you have to understand this, please, so that you could stop beating yourself up. You could stop putting yourself down if you see that the narcissist is doing this for the new supply. The narcissist is doing that for the new supply. Maybe the narcissist got the new supply pregnant like this. And I hear so many comments of so many people just so caught up on the new supply, the narcissist. And trust and believe, I was there. But you have to look at this, right? If you give the narcissist an opportunity to come back and sleep with you, I guarantee you they will come back and they would use you and still have the new supply. My ex did it to me, and I was so shocked because the narcissist and the new supply will make it seem like they are the happiest go lucky people on the whole planet. But if somebody is truly in love with another person, do you think that they would cheat on them? Do you think that they would entertain hurting you? Why? They would move on with their lives. But a lot of narcissists don't do that. They still hold on to you. And sometimes, like I said, still devalue you, still try to treat you like shit, still try to put you down because they know that you'll take the real side of them, and they know they can show the real side of them with you and still get to play a mask and be the happy-go-lucky person with the new supply. Don't allow them. Don't allow them. That's why it's so important to go no contact with the narcissist when you guys broke up. Either you broke up with them or they broke up with you. Either way, no contact. This is why it's so, because you're torturing yourself, right? This is why it's so important to delete them off social media so you don't see what the new supply and them are doing that's eating you out alive, right? That you're believing into that mask that they're playing. If you could believe all that they changed, they did this, that, and the third, what do you think the new supply is doing? And the new supply doesn't even know who the fuck they truly are. And they're believing that shit. So that's how good the narcissist is in manipulation. Playing that mask, playing that role that is not truly them. The most important thing is knowing this, standing on it, and then turning that anger, that frustration, and that sadness into you taking it and working on you. You understanding those emotions. Why do you feel those emotions? Start journaling maybe to get to know yourself. Maybe get a psychiatrist. Maybe get, book a one-on-one with me. Like maybe go to a Facebook group to get help, from other people to inspire you. maybe do affirmations. I have an affirmation series you can purchase on TikTok. At the end of the